Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. In this video, we will be going into how I did 10K in one single day with branded dropshipping. I will be showing you guys how I did it, how you can implement this for yourselves, and how you can go from 0 to 10K a day in one single day, 10K with branded dropshipping instead of struggling with testing these shitty, gimmicky dropshipping products, not getting anywhere, getting a couple sales maybe, but not being profitable, just spending hundreds on ads. Instead of doing that, I'm going to be giving you guys the full exact blueprint that I personally use to get to these numbers with branded dropshipping, where we are building something that is going to last us for a very long time. So the number one differentiator between me being able to do 10K in one single day and you guys not being able to do 10K in one single day is this big mistake that every single one of you are probably making right now, because you guys are doing just normal general dropshipping. And the reason why you guys are making this mistake is because you guys are not looking into the market. Now, what do I mean exactly by this? When we are doing branded dropshipping, we're not looking for a product. We're not looking for anything that we're going to be selling to the customer in the sense of a product. Think about it, right? If someone is buying, for example, designer clothing from Gucci or from LV, they're not buying the clothing itself. It's not about the clothing. It's not much special than Zara or any other brand. But however, it's about the status, it's about the feeling someone gets. So it's about the emotion behind it. And that's exactly what we want to and have to go into as well, is selling the emotion instead of selling the product. So this is the one big difference between going this route, which a lot of you guys do, and just test all these products and just keep losing money every single day, like hundreds, if not thousands every single day on ads, while we are over here selling emotions to customers and keeping them for a long time, because we are selling something that solves a problem. So we're not looking for winning products. No, this is not, this is old. This is game over right now. We don't use this stuff anymore. What we now are going to be going into and what we are using is winning solutions. So what we want to do, we want to find a market, we want to find a person that is struggling with a problem, that is struggling with an insecurity, and they want to get that solved. If you tell people that are basically over fat, let me draw like overweight, let me draw a fat person here. If you tell someone that is looking like this is his belly, like here his titties are sagging, right? If you see this person and if you tell him literally you can change your life, you can literally get rid of this body, but you have to buy a product for like $100. Do you really think he would see $100 more valuable than just getting rid of this? Probably not, right? He would see $100 as nothing compared to this. But when you're selling a shitty product, a lot of people won't pay $100 for the product itself. It's not about the product, it's about getting rid of this. It's about getting rid of your problems by a winning solution. Now you might be thinking, okay, that's cool. Now you do 10K a day, you're selling winning solutions instead of winning products. I'm doing it wrong. How am I supposed to do it? Can you explain? And that's exactly what we're going to go into right now, because a lot of you guys, you guys really don't know where to really start. Like this analysis paralysis. Okay, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to go with? And the first thing that we're going to go to is we're going to try to find a niche / market, right? And the way we do this is, think about it. If you already have a daily problem you're facing, for example, you're an entrepreneur, let's say you're having lots of back pain, you go to Facebook ad library, you search up back pain, you will find lots and lots of ads, lots and lots of other people selling products on back pain, which are all different type of solutions to back pain, which is exactly what we're going to do. And once we scroll through here, let me find a couple products for you guys real quick. And here's the idea. I found these products while scrolling here on ad library about back pain. I found this product which is basically soothing the back pain, and it's not selling anything around the pain. It's about the product. It's about the product. It's about relieving the back pain. It's about improving the blood flow with heat therapy, relieving the tension with vibrational massaging. And this is the whole idea. With this, we're not targeting the product, we're targeting the problem itself, and we're providing them the solution, which is of course going to be the product. Now here, exactly the same thing. Same way here. They've made this into a full product page also, but this is more like a thing you put on. But the whole idea is, it's not about the product, it's more about what the product does to the customer. So when we come back here over to the Miro, It's about the problem being solved in a certain way. And here's how you can use this for yourself is you need to be able to differentiate yourself. So you need to be a little bit different, right, than the rest. So we see these people, for example, selling a back massager, selling a back thing as a product, like a wrap for your back that you can put on that's going to help with back pain. Now what we can attack is the root cause of back pain. So we have to differentiate ourselves, right? So we can do a couple things. We can differentiate ourselves on the angle, or what we can do, we can differentiate ourselves on the product. Now, two ways of doing this, both work extremely well. I'm going to explain both of them right now, and which one I personally prefer to use to be able to get to these 10K days, which I'm already doing. And the first one is, of course, changing the angle. So this would come down to, we're going to use exactly this product, but then we're going to be talking more to a different audience that is struggling with this. For example, with this product, instead of targeting everyone, what we're going to do, we're going to target a different angle. We're going to come from a different, we're going to go to a different persona, which is going to be athletes, right? For example, and what we would use this as is not per se back pain, but we would keep that same product. We would change the angle up a little bit. For example, what we would use this for is more for the blood flow. We would use it more for the revitalization of the athletes, right? We would use it more for the support. We would use it more for the rest that the athletes need so bad, right? So also the product improves blood flow with heat therapy. It also has vibrational massage. You can exactly sell this to athletes also because it's actually a perfect product for them because of the things it does. So instead of changing the angle, we're just going to change up our product. So we're still going to solve the same problem, which is just back pain to the general person. Now, when we scroll up here, you'll find a lot of these people selling shoes, or you'll find a lot of these people, just advertising these insoles that you can put on, or even selling supplements to fix back pain because it's caused by your joints, etc. Right now, the same thing here. These shoes are supporting for your feet, so your feet are in a certain way where your knees are going to be better and your back is not going to be hurt anymore, etc. Now, this is basically changing the product up. I saw a good one here. And the same thing here is basically walking on, barefoot shoes. And you can say, for example, walking on barefoot shoes gets your body grounded, and then that in turn affects your back pain, and you're going to have less back pain of it. So basically for this, for example, instead of trying to sell anything like a wrap or anything along the line of that, or I would put like a slash supplements, right? We can sell different products to the exact same market. Now, personally, what I like doing, I like taking something that already works. So for example, I would take the moringa powder and I would change up the angle. I would come to, for example, athletes, or I would just take this product where it's basically massaging and it's just giving tension or removing tension from the back, etc., with heat therapy, and I would just change that to athletes, and I would just sell it to a specific niche group audience where people are going to be, having more money and having more, like the core issue being bigger, where they're going to be more inclined to buy. And this way, what you have is people that are also going to be returning to you as customers because of them struggling with the root problem so heavily. Now you might be thinking to yourself, okay, I kind of understand that you do 10K days, this is kind of how it works, but you need something a little bit more. You need to know which product to go for, how to pick a product. Let's go dive straight into that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go here and we're going to do research together on a problem. Again, once I'll write it down again, I'll write it down as many times as I need to. We're not selling a product, we're selling a solution. So we're selling a emotion to these people that are having a problem, right? So let's go to Facebook library. Well, low energy levels. This is what I'm going to search up. Now, reason being, this is a huge problem to a lot of people because they have low energy levels. Reason why I'm saying that, I haven't slept. It's 7 in the morning. My energy is quite low. So I'm also talking very slowly, which I usually don't do. But when we come over here, what you will see is, for example, this one. Now we just open it up. Now I'll open up this one also. We scroll down a little bit. We find some different type of ads. Let's just open them up. I'm just trying to find out what other people are trying to use on their website as products, so we can actually go into it and maybe after that go into the ads as well. So we see these. For example, this is a magnesium complex. It's a supplement that they're selling. Okay, that's one solution. Now we see here meal performance, and here we can already see the clear difference. They're selling the same problem basically, right? They're selling to people with low energy levels, and here is what these people have differentiated themselves as. What they have done is they basically only aimed towards male performance. And they also added these things here, boost testosterone and energy, etc., etc. So instead of aiming for everyone, what they did is they didn't change up the product. They kept kind of the product exactly the same. They change up the angle. Like I said, instead of selling to everyone, you only sell to the athletes. They only sell to the men. And the reason why this would work so well, you can do exactly the opposite. You can just literally just sell to women. And this way, what you're going to be doing, instead of competing with all these people on the same stuff, you don't do that anymore. Like, this is for everyone. This is for everyone. This is for everyone. This is only for men. And you can attack males with this purely, and then you can also, just change up your ingredients according to that. So what you want to do when you also find a solution, once again, I'll just take this differentiation here, I'll just yank them here again, because we should be different than the rest. This is the most important part. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get the sales. You're basically then copying, pasting, and trying to run a brand. It's not the same as dropshipping. It's not you find a product on Facebook ads library, you copy exactly the same, you launch it exactly the same, everything is the same. It's not going to work anymore. It's not 2016 anymore. It doesn't work. Those are old methods. Those are old strategies. The strategy or the methods now is building something that is going to be solving a huge problem for people. And then we're going to be giving them the solution with emotions on how we're going to be solving it for them. Now, this goes basically in for men. Let's just look at it quickly. This goes basically in for men. Unlock peak male performance naturally. This is their solution. And the emotion that they're trying to get here is that it's going to be natural and peak male and performance. You're trying to make you feel masculine. This is what men want to feel. With women, exactly the opposite way around. You can say something along the lines for women like, unlock your inner feminine girl, or unlock your inner feminine self, right? Something along those lines, or unlock your inner beauty. Along those lines, where you're attacking the emotion of what they want to be having changed. Now, another way to differentiate yourself is by changing the product. So what we see here is, for example, creatine gummies. Now, these are extremely popular. A lot of you guys also probably know it. Creatine usually comes in powder. It tastes horrible. People don't like it. So what they did, instead of changing the solution to a certain type of people like men, what they basically did is they just changed the product in itself. So it basically solved the same solution still, but they changed what the product is going to be and what the product is going to, kind of taste like or do like, etc. So they basically made it creatine gummies here. And here you also see flavor blueberries, peach mango, full of flavor. So like also adding all those things in there. And the whole idea with this, creatine still gives you energy. It doesn't change the problem, or it doesn't change the solution. It just changes how you get to the solution. It just changes how you get to the emotion. So these are the two different ways you can differentiate yourself, is by one, angling down to a different audience, or by two, changing up a product a little bit. So the same thing with this. Instead of having it here as male performance capsules, you can make it gummies, you can make it powder, you can make it patches that you put on your body. That is the way you would change that. And what we see here is, for example, this gummy thing again. Let me open up their ad. What they're talking about, the ad here, is belly fat killer, scientifically proven. Let me actually just take it here to Maro board. So their first thing, their headline to get people in is the problem, belly fat. You have belly fat, we have the solution. Literally, the problem, solution straight away. So what they're trying to come over here with is giving the solution to the problem. And below here, they're coming straight away with authority, plus they're coming straight away with social proof. So scientifically proven in 700 plus clinical studies, authority. It's proven already, it works, and also 700 plus clinical authorities or clinical studies. Plus what they're also doing, which I also love, money back 30 days guarantee, where they're basically giving you some kind of trust already over. And then also again, great for improving poor focus, poor endurance, low energy. What they're doing here, they're attacking with all these 3 points, the pain points of what these customers want to be changed. Now, we were searching up for the market or the problem, which was basically energy levels, right? So basically, let me just okay. Imagine this is like a lightning, but basically energy levels. Let me also delete the arrow because then the lightning doesn't look good. But it's basically they're attacking energy levels, and they're talking about it here. Now they're taking it as an angle because it's such a broad product. What they have here is such a broad product. They're talking about belly fat killing here, but they're giving you the pain points, which is poor focus, poor endurance, low energy. So it also solves that, which is also a solution to it. Now, if we go back to it again here, what they have with this ad, let me just take that exactly here above. Exactly the same thing what they're doing. What these people are doing, they're not exactly targeting energy levels or low energy levels like I was basically coming up with the original problem. What they're targeting is people that are a little bit fat. So flabby arms out basically. Creatine in, solution in, when then the problem out, right? And this is the whole idea. Same thing here. Belly fat killer. They're basically a product solving fat. They're basically a product that solves people's issue being a bit fat or having a little bit chubbiness, etc. And then here they give benefits of the product, which is delicious flavor, 3 creatine gummies, 15 calories per serving, which is like low calorie, it helps you, etc. And then here they're offering it up. Now here this one they are showing the offer, so this would be more an ad where people are on the awareness stage of, knowing the product already, being problem and solution aware. So that's why they're also saying last chance for $33. And on this one, however, it's the opposite way around. They're not offering anything. They're talking to the awareness stage of people, knowing that they have a problem, but probably don't know the solution yet. Hence why they're also talking about the benefits of the product, the features of the product, which, is improving poor focus, etc. Now, same thing here, using it here too. These type of ads I also like a lot. Reason being, these type of ads catch attention. And if you want to make money, if you seriously want to make money, if you want to go big in e-commerce, if you want to build a brand that's going to slap, that's going to hit, if you seriously want to hit these 10K days or even higher, even go crazier than I do, right? You have to make good ads. Your ads have to resonate with your audience, and you have to come up with a solution with the emotions for the customer, right? So what they're talking about here, the emotions, flabby arms, big emotional hit for people, or here belly fat. A lot of people have it. It hurts to hear belly fat or love handles, right? It hurts to hear that, but it's emotion. You're attacking it, and you're telling them, "We'll solve your emotion. We'll solve that emotion." Same thing here. Sexy time with, creatine aminos, basically talking about, you're a bit low on the recovery, you're a bit low on the energy. We help with that. Now, they're taking people's attention with this. When you see this, you're like, I have to read what the fuck is going on, Even if you're not really in that space or anything, you're still going to read what's going on purely because of the headline. And this is also what I'm trying to say is, when you're going to be doing your brand, when you're going to be running especially ads, static ads, you have to catch attention. When you want to hit these numbers, you must catch attention. And the best way to catch attention is by straight away throwing your solution at them. Like these motherfuckers do here. Belly fat killer, right? Here, creatine in, flabby arms out. Now this is a bit of a different type of angle they're running, but you understand the point. It takes attention. You want to take and secure someone's attention span to be able to get to those higher numbers that I'm getting to and that other people are getting to. And a lot of you guys I know also are feeling like you're wasting your money, like you're basically just running this what I said, like you're just running some random dropship products, all gimmicky. You're running these gripsters or like these fucking plushy toys, and it's not working. You feel like you're basically getting burned out. You're doubting yourself if you're even doing the right thing. And the best thing I can recommend you to do in this point is literally going to Facebook Ads Library and basically studying what these people are using. Like you see here, target belly fat, talking to the problem, solving the problem straight away. Here again, fuck menopause. They're going into the problem. They're going into which angle they're targeting. Aggressive. Bro, these motherfuckers are using probably, if not the most aggressive ads you can basically see, right? Here. Menopause, and then lead with creatine, science will back you up, right? And then basically telling them this is the solution to menopause. You lead with creatine, science will back that up. That is what you want to do. I would say if you guys are genuinely like feeling like you're wasting time and you're wasting all your money, study what other people are doing. Study the best brands. Study how they're getting to where they're getting. Study what kind of ads they make and why they make it. Like I explained it here already. If they're talking about a solution, you want to come in with the emotion. You want to invoke some emotion. If you can invoke emotion in your customer, you already have them in. You already can basically leave them up to making a purchase. And that is how you can literally get to those 10K days. Now, I know that is a very broad explanation. I know there is a lot of you guys out there that are still thinking, I still don't know which product I should go for. I still don't know what kind of ads I need to make. I still don't know like where do I spend my ads? How do I go about everything? And this is the exact reason why I also try to help you guys out with my one-on-one mentorship. It's going to be the first link in the description to apply for it. It does come with an investment. I help guys here make literally the same numbers I'm running here, or even higher. I've had guys do that with me, and we're basically running up to 100K inside of 3 to 4 months of working together with branded dropshipping, showing you guys every single thing that you need to do, holding your hand, guiding you through it, making sure you don't make the same mistakes that I did, where I was months and months and months of losing money, and you just get to the point straight away and get to making money as soon as possible, and stop feeling like you're doubting yourself, and stop feeling like you're gonna get burnt out or gonna be like out of cash of testing all these shit products, of all these gimmicky dropshipping products, and get straight to the branding right away and build something that's going to be lasting you for a long time and going to bring you consistent money. If that sounds like something you like, first link in the description. Go apply for it. If you're going to be fit for it, I'll check in with you and then we'll get from there. Like, subscribe, I'll catch you.